If you have not checked out the video that I made with another YouTube mom, her name is Delise and her channel name is K2Mom. Definitely check that out. One of the things I talked about in that back to school video was an organizer that I have, and I believe Delise said she had one as well, but it's called Busy Mom's K through 12 School Organizer, and this has been great. I've been using this since Braxton was in kindergarten. And so at the beginning of the school year, this is what I pull out. I'm going to kind of hold it like this because a lot of his personal information is on here, but inside of this envelope right here is his shot records that he needed for school. A lot of this paperwork, let's see what all I've got in here. So I keep like his report cards and some of the things that he's received over the years as far as like gifted and talented. But let's see, what else can I show you without it? There's a school contacts folder. So this is for your time-sensitive papers, and your field trip forms can go into this folder here that are just time-sensitive that you're going to need to return back. So Braxton was going to go on a field trip. Last year he went on several field trips. That information was very time-sensitive, so anything that needs to be returned pretty quickly can keep that in here. And then on the other side, okay, so I have the other side filled out, but it's a school information area, and you can fill out the teacher name, her phone, her email, and notes about that teacher. So, and I think that would be great too. You know, at the end of 12 years, you'll have a list of all of their teachers so you don't forget, and he doesn't forget, so when he's older, he'll always have a list of his teacher names and contact info, which could change over the years. Part of the binder has a medical immunizations and birth certificate area. So let's see, kind of cover up this info, but I have his birth certificate here, and also have a copy of the water bill, because every year at the beginning of the school year you're going to need to take in your water bill or electricity bill, just to prove that you live in the residency that you're saying that you live in. So you're going to need immunizations, birth certificate, and proof of residency. There's also an area, I'll pull this out, of medical history, so allergies, pre-existing illnesses or conditions, medications, and hospitalizations, vision, hearing, dental, and diet. You can always fill this out and then give it to your teacher. If your child has a lot of allergies, has a lot of medications, has been hospitalized a lot, you could just, I mean, they give you quite a bit. You can see here, this many pages are dedicated to just the medical history. You can just pull the paper out and just hand it over to the teacher, filled out, just already giving them the information on your child. So the next tab is the after school activities tab, awards and certificates. So this is an area where you can keep any awards or certificates that they receive throughout the years. Quite a bit of papers of activities that show activities that they have, the meeting time, the coach, the leader, phone number, and notes section. The next folder is grades and testing scores. Each 6 weeks that we receive his grades, I put it in this folder. I've taken it out, but his testing scores, so throughout the years, eventually we will have 12 years worth in this folder in one place. They also have a reports and awards section, so progress and conference reports. So if you have conferences with the teachers and you take the notes from your teacher meetings. Also progress reports, these usually come out halfway through the 6 weeks. So I keep these in here. Just basically progress reports, so they're not going to be the final grade, but it will be basically a progress report letting you know kind of where your child is at that time. So at the very back, it has some folders here that I like to keep just different things like cards from their teachers, from his teacher. Oh, so like this one says, Braxton, thank you so much for the adorable cup, Sharpies, and note. You're so thoughtful. I'm thrilled to have you in my class this year. Love, Miss Morris. And this was his kindergarten teacher. It's also a great place to store some pictures. This was him in kindergarten on Grandparents' Day, and so it's a picture of my dad and him. And I have a lot of other pictures in here of just pep rallies and things like that. So the name of this binder is Busy Moms K through 12 School Organizer. The name brand is called New Trends. I definitely highly recommend this. It's very useful for me. I know I can depend on it, especially at the beginning of the school year when I need to get out all of the important papers for registration. Hey everyone, I just wanted to do a quick video on Braxton's back to school supplies. We're actually about to go to meet the teacher, so this is going to be quick, no worries. So basically they asked for 4 of these plastic folders that have the pocket on the inside. They also asked for headphones for when they go to computer, a pencil sharpener, a binder, it's like a 1.5 inch binder, 4 of these little spiral notebooks, and Braxton picked out a Viper